In this video, I will show you how to build a rotary attachment for my CO2 laser. We will install a patch for the Ruida controller and I will show you how to set it up correctly, and at the end we will test how everything works. Enjoy the video.
I'm just rust in my grace. And all the time I couldn't see the so small for me. I getting over, let it go, but there's again I'm gonna let it go. And I didn't stay with you, stay with you, and just rust in my place. And all the days I don't take, and just rusting in my place. And the door still closed, and I stay with you. I'm bitter now, I'm tired of staying with you. And my love is true, and just rusting in my place. I told you how I'ma lead you out.
I will use a separate controller for the U axis, so I don't have to connect the rotary to the Y axis.
I'm just rusting in my place. I don't pace, I don't take. I'm just rusting in my place. And I don't stay with you. I don't need to stay with you. I'm just rusting in my place. I don't taste it. I'm just rusting in my place. I'm just rusting.
And here I found a problem. When I was building this, I didn't know that my Ruida RD6445G controller does not support the U axis for a rotary attachment by default. Even Liburn does not support the rotary attachment on the U axis. Normally you need to connect the rotary to the Y axis and then it works without problem. But my goal is to use the rotary attachment with a separate driver on the U axis. After a lot of searching, I found a solution. The Ruida RD6445G with the original software does not support the U axis for rotary. But I found a patch that adds this function and it works without problems. Important, this patch works only with the Ruida RD6445G controller. I will put the download link in the video descriptions below. Now I will download the patch and update the controller. The first thing we need to do is make a backup of all settings, calibrations and other data. For this you need to RDWorks software. It works only on Windows. You cannot do this in Liburn. First we make a backup of the settings and then a backup of the software. This is very important. When everything is saved, we can update the software. If the update is successful, we restore our settings from the backup. At the end, we check system info. If the software version is correct, it means everything was updated successful. We connect our rotary attachment, then we go to user parameters and open the rotary engrave tab. Set enable rotary engrave to yes. In pulse per round, enter the value set on the U axis driver. In my case is 6400. In diameter, enter the diameter of the roller in the rotary attachment. My roller has rubber rings on it, so we need to measure the diameter together with the rubber rings. In my case is 10.5 millimeters. Save the settings and that's all. Now we will check the calibration of the U axis. For this we will draw a rectangle 15 mm on the X axis and 40 mm on the U axis. Then we will engrave it and measure it to check if the dimensions are correct. In my case, the settings are perfect and I don't need to change the calibration. If the dimensions are not correct, we can calibrate it here. Go to the vendor settings, then select U axis and open step calculator. In my case, I engraved 14 mm on the U axis. So in the first field, we enter 40. I'm just rusting. In the second field, we enter the real value that we measure it, if it is different from 40 mm. In my case, everything is correct, so I don't need to change anything. Now we will make a test on an aluminum bottle and a glass bottle and see how it works. But there's again I'm gonna let it go. And I didn't stay with you, stay with you. I'm just rusting in my place. I know the days I don't take. I'm just rusting in my place. And the door still closed. And I stay with you. I'm eating on. I'm tired of staying with you. And I love is true. I'm just rusting in my place. I told you how I'ma lead you out. I'm staying with you, and I just grow. I'm just rusting in my place. I don't pace, I don't take. I'm just rusting in my place. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, feel free to write them in the comments. Thank you for watching and see you next time.